Namaste everyone and welcome to Data Millennials.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our SQL series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to search for a pattern in SQL using the like operator. Okay, so let's go to our workbench. And now what we need to do is that we have to use like operators. And where do we use like operators? Now, whenever you have to search for a particular pattern in a column, you would be using this like operator. Okay, so the like operator is used in a where clause to search for a specific pattern in the column. And for example, my name is Atul, and if I have to find out all those rows where the name consists A, then I will be using a percentage in the where clause. Okay, when I have to search for a name where the name ends with A, then I will be using percentage and then character, either A, B, C, D, whatever the name ends with, I'll be using percentage first. Okay, now so if you want to find a particular string, for example, my name is Atul, and if I want to find all those names which has T and U in between or at any position, then I will be using this percentage sign on the both side, in the starting and as well as at the end. Okay, now there might be a situation that you require all those records where a particular column or the name has a second character, has a specific character on the second letter. Okay, so for example, in this scenario where the customer name is like the so when you have to find any value that have R in the second position, so then we will use this underscore R. Instead of R, you can use any value. Okay, I'll show you in the example. Okay, and then percentage. So if you have to find any value that starts with a particular character and are at least 2 characters in length, then you will be using this pattern. Okay, so if you have to find any values that start with a particular character and at least 3 characters, it should have at least length of 3 character, then we will be using this one where the value starts with A, but then we will have 2 underscores. Okay, so if you have to find any names that start with a particular character and end with a particular character, then you will be using this search pattern. Okay, so let's get started with example. Okay, so for this example, for showing you this example, I will be using this subscriber base table. Okay, in this subscriber base table, what I have is I have the subscriber ID, subscriber first name, subscriber last name, whether they have been subscribed for a particular product. If this product A is yes, then it means that this user or this subscriber has subscribed for this product. Okay, and if everything is no, then it means that earlier in past this user was a subscriber for our email, but currently at this point of time he has not been subscribed to any of the product. Okay, what is the city of that user, what is the country, date of birth for that user, subscribed on date, on which date this user has subscribed earlier on our channel or on our platform, then what is the email ID and what is the mobile number. So these, everything is a dummy number, even these names and the city, date of birth, email ID, everything has been made up by me, so it's a random thing. Okay, now what we need to do is that we need to find out, the first question that states here is that find any name that start with A. Before doing that, I'll just run this here so that we can have been on the same screen. Okay, so let me put it above, so whenever we would require, we would run this select a star from query. Okay, now we need to find out all those users whose first name start with A. Okay, so what we will do is that we will write select star from the table name, from the database. Okay, then table name, which is subscriber base. Okay, and then we will use this where clause, where, and we have to find this pattern in our first name, right? So I'll put first and where first underscore name. Okay, like, and then I'll put, so our name should start with A. Okay, so we'll put A, then under percentage. Okay, so what it will do is that it will filter out all those first name where the name starts with A. This is the first situation, and we are using it in our example here. Okay, so if I run this query, then you will see the results. It returns us 150 rows, and in all these names the first name start with A. Okay, sorry, this doesn't returns us 150, this returns us 12 record. Apologies, this returns us 12 record. Okay, and in this 12 record our username starts with, sorry, where does it go? So our username starts with A, first name, right? Now suppose there is a scenario that you want that the value end with, instead of using A, let's put B. Okay, or D, right? So when I run this query, I got 10 record where the first name starts with D. The same thing we'll do for ends with, when the name ends with D. So instead of putting percentage at the last, we'll put percentage at the starting. Okay, and then we'll run this query. We got 3 record where the name ends with D. You can see here Richard, Rosalind, and George. All these names has the last character in the first name, the last character is D. Okay, now I want to find out all those names, okay, where the IC is at any position. For example, suppose my name is Atul and I want all those names where this TU comes at any position. Similarly, I want any of the names where IC comes at any position. Okay, so let's do this. Let's write query for this. I will copy paste this query, and instead of writing the entire query, I will copy paste it, and then within this double quote, what I'll do, I'll put percentage, okay, IC and percentage. This means that it will only return all those rows where the first name contains this IC pattern. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have 6 rows. So when I see, for example, in this first row, this name has ICENT, so it's fine. Even this second row has ELICIA, Alicia. Alicia also contains IC. Then Richard also contains IC. This one also contains IC. This one also contains IC, and this one also contains IC. So if you see the names in the last record, the IC is at the second and third position, while on the second last record the IC is on the fourth last and third last position. So it doesn't depend upon position, it just search for this pattern IC and it returns the records. Okay, now our next question is find any value that have, let's take another example. So instead of O, we'll put something called TE, or let's put T. So find any value that has T in the second position. So I want to find out those names which consist T at their second position. Okay, so currently we are at this scenario. Okay, So again I'll copy paste this query which I have written earlier, okay, and then I'll paste it here. Instead of using this percentage, what I'll do is that, we were using this one in the second position, any character in the second position, okay. So what we'll do is that we'll put a single underscore, because at the first position we don't know which letter will be, okay. So we'll put underscore, then we want T as a second position, so we'll put T and then a percentage sign. So what it will do is that it will ignore the first character, okay. For example, in this Alicia, it will ignore this E, the first letter, and then it will search for the second letter whether it is equal to T or not, and if it is, then it will return us that record, otherwise it will ignore that record. So let's run this query. Okay, for T we do not have anything. Let's check for A. Okay, for A we do have 41 record, where the first character is anything else, but the second character of the first name contains A. Here you can see in this table. Now the next example that we are going to see is find any value that start with A. So okay, so let's take this as D. Okay, find any value that starts with character D and are at least 3 characters in length. Okay, let's put 2 characters in length. So again I'll copy this entire query, and then what I'll do is that I'll put, currently we are at this example, finds any value that start with A and at least has 2 characters. So when we say at least 2 characters, this means that here when we are saying at least 2 characters, okay, this means that the first character we are assuming it, we know that the first character should be D. In this we are running for this query, this question, we are answering for this question. So the first character is D, and then whatever character it might have, but its length should be at least 2. So what we'll do is that we'll put D underscore. Okay, this means that it will search for all those names and filter out only those names which starts with D, okay, and it has at least the another character also after D. Okay, so let's run this query. So we got around 10 names, where you will see that for this subscriber ID 29, its name is Del, DEL. Okay, and when we say it has at least 2 characters, so the first character is D, second character is E, right, and the third character is L, so it has length of 3. That's why it's appearing here. Okay, now let's go to our next example, where we have to find out the names that starts with A and have at least 3 characters, right. So instead of A, we'll put D only here. Okay, so we have to find out the names that start with D and have at least 3 characters in length. So what we'll do is that we'll just add another underscore here. So this says that the name should start with D, and then it should have at least next 2 characters in the name. Okay, so I'll run this query, and we got 10 records where the name starts with D and at least the length is 3. Okay, now the next one is find any value that start with A and end with O. So currently we are at this position, the last scenario for pattern matching. Okay, now for example, let's see, we have this name D here. Okay, and let's take this example that we want any name that starts with D and ends with N. So for example, I can see here this name Dorian and Dean starts with D and ends with N, right. So when I say that starts with D and ends with N, then in our result set at least we should get 2 record with Dean and Dorian, right? So I'll copy this entire query, I'll paste it here. Now what I'll do, so I'll put within this quote, I'll put D percentage and N. This means that it will search for all those names that start with T, okay? Then it would have any character, it would ignore that, and if the ending character is N, then it will display as the name. So it's checking two conditions here. The first character should be D and the last character should be N. Let me run this query. Okay, so we got exactly two records, as I have told you earlier, Dorian and D, where the name starts with D and ends with N. Okay, so we have reached at the end of this video. In our next video, I'll show you how to use in operator in SQL queries.
Hey, if you find this video insightful, then do check out other videos and hit the like and subscribe button.